and to hear, such a great comeback, that is really inspirational. And it's, what is the recommended number of days to stay at the Danna so they get to experience the entire Danna experience? Welcome to the Hospitality Asia channel on HAPA TV. I'm Jennifer Ong, and we're here today with Mr. Karan Singh, General Manager from the Danna Langkawi Resort and Beach Villas, and we're going to talk about their Danna Langkawi Resort and Beach Villas and what are we going to expect in 2023. Let's welcome Mr. Karan at our HAPA TV studio. So hi, Karan. Hi, how are you?
Hi, thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure to be part of this evening.
Welcome. I am so jealous because you're standing there by the beach and I'm right here at the studio. I wish I could be there like right now.
Most welcome to. Most welcome to.
Yeah, we'll probably do a little bit of a hop later on. Yeah. Okay.
Right.
So tell me, first of all, Karan, I'd like to congratulate you and of course, the Danna Langkawi for being nominated as one of the great nominees for service excellence, for the best resort and for the best GM for the HAPA Awards Malaysia Series 2022-2023. So congratulations, big congratulations there.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Really appreciate that.
Yes. And, and we always talk about, the resilience of industry and particularly the resilience of hospitality industry. And I must say, I take my hats off to you, and your team for being so resilient, keeping the resort together for the last 2.5 years and coming back and, with much better offerings. So again, congratulations on that as well.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. So tell us, Karan, how was it like the last 2.5 years? I know it must have been really tough, but do share with us. I mean, let us know, how has it been?
Sure. Look, it's I think nobody was ready for this, right? Who knew that the countries will shut? There'll be no travel, both local and international. So we were not ready for this, and obviously it was a very reactive approach. Every hotel had to turn on, and one of the focuses was, when you don't have any guests coming in, you don't have any earnings. I still have 300 team members, over 300, who were relying upon us. How do we get through all this? And most importantly, nobody knew when this all will be over. I mean, I still remember in 2020 we were saying, okay, maybe next month. The month became 6 months, 6 became 1 year. 1 year became 2 years. So it was really tough. But I think what really held us is, we wanted to really ensure that the employees, our families, they rely on us. And it was something which we wanted to make sure that we can survive this when the hotel is not making any earnings. And how do we take care of an asset? Because we knew this is going to be short term. And how do we come out of this strong? So really, it was a focus on not going long-term planning. We had to turn on our short-term planning. How do we survive day to day? How do we take advantage of the current environment and take care of the employees and the asset? And I think it was really tough. Every day was different. We learned from our mistakes. We adapted. We had to be flexible. We had to manage people's minds to make sure they calm down and they don't overreact to the situation. So it was very tough. Honestly, it was very, very tough. Where it was really good was, we were very clear from day one that we want to keep our employees on site. We want to make sure we take care of them. And I think that is something which I am very proud, humbly proud of, and really thank our stakeholders as well for us to be able to take care of our employees during this tough 2 years. And I think one of the things which we did was work with our employees. We call it within the department where we knew we had to take care. For example, landscape. Trees still need to be watered. Trees still need to be fed with fertilizers. So we shifted a lot of our employees who had no experience in landscape. We had to do painting works. We had to do small little engineering matters we had to take care of. And I think this is how we survived when it came to working with our employees to keep them busy, but also to take care of our asset, because we knew one day we will come out of this.
Yeah.
And I think, when we saw some light at the end of the tunnel, I remember this. It was back in August or July 2021 when the government started talking about Langkawi travel bubble.
Yeah.
And I think that was the light at the end of the tunnel. We saw some light, and we sat together and we looked at last 3 to 4 years of what comments our customers gave us about Danna on TripAdvisor, on Bookings.com, on various reputation channels. And we planned our journey based on those comments, which our guests were most talking about, and planned our journey and a reset for our business. And I think this is something which we really did well, because end of the day, you listen to your guest, you listen to your guest voice. And simple examples like our guest in the last many years talked about our beach. And I'll give you this very simple things. We upgraded our beach back in October last year. We went and bought a tractor. We got a big tractor outside company to come in and dig out stones from our beach. And it's called stone raking, if I'm not mistaken. Removing those stones cleaned up our beach and made it walkable. It's now beautiful white sand. We basically built romantic beach gazebos on our beach. We laid down various sunbeds on our beach, because we knew this was one of the most talked about points from our customers in the last many years. So we basically kept focusing on that when we saw that there will be some business coming back. And I think this is how we survived, with a hope that one day we're going to have our guests back. We're going to go back to what it was pre-pandemic. And that hope is what held us, our team together, to get better, to get stronger when the markets open. And then here we are. We've opened seriously very, very good. Malaysia still remains a very good market for us, but now we are seeing clients out of US, UK, Singapore, Australia. And I think this is what our hope was. And now to see it come back to light, all our team members and myself, we see, what we did in the last few years is really now, we're now seeing the advantage of what we did.
Wow, that's how we survived. Amazing. That's Karan. That is simply amazing. I mean, having hope is one thing, but you had so many strategies in place. You look back and the fact that you look back and see what your customers' needs were, what their desires were, what they liked, what they didn't like, and put them all and use them all, to make a comeback and get yourself prepared for the market to bounce back. I mean, that is like, wow, that is really utilizing the what we call it, there's always opportunity in times of crisis, and you nailed it, Karan. You nailed it.
Look, I think I do look upon my team. It's not me alone.
Absolutely.
I think that without the team, I couldn't have done that. And I must say they were very resilient to this. Sometimes it's hard to manage people's minds, right? And they were very resilient. Our stakeholders were very supportive. And if we are here today, it's thanks to my team, thanks to the stakeholders. And of course, our guests who now starting to come back, and we have a lot of our regular guests who are coming back. So really appreciate everyone here.
Amazing, amazing. Yes, beautiful, beautiful story. Okay, so now tell us, what is new with Danna Langkawi? What is it there? What do you have to offer? I know, okay, so you told us now there's beautiful white sands that we can walk on, right?
Sure, yeah.
And so what else is there? Or what's a USP? What are the new things that people can look out for at the Danna?
Sure. You see, Danna has always been known for the Danna experience, and something the Danna team is, again, very humbly proud of. If you look at TripAdvisor, you look at Bookings.com, Agoda, Expedia, we have our own guest reputation management system. So we take guest satisfaction genuinely. And when I say genuinely, I'm kind of obsessed with it. Right. And if I can put this very easily, we're obsessed with customer service. And Danna has always been very much known for that and very highly rated on TripAdvisor. I think even today, we are now in the top 3 hotels. If you look at 700 plus hotels in Langkawi, Danna is in the top 3. That Danna service is in our DNA, and that will remain in our DNA. And that comes with the genuineness of our employees, warm, friendly, that remains. So nothing has changed there. Yet, if we look at the hardware side, starting from customer experience, Danna website is completely new. And again, we saw some of the feedback which was given, and I am very passionate when it comes to driving business to Danna Direct, and we revamped our website, complete overhaul. Now we built our website around what a user can see, how they would feel when they are at the Danna. So there's high resolution videos, there's great, beautiful images, and it's not just all made up content. It connects with the customer. It is all real. Photos are professionally taken, but it's all very real. So we built our website around that objective. In addition, we have what we call Danna Direct exclusive benefits. So when a customer books Danna Direct on a Danna.com or a reservation, they get this best rates and exclusive perks, which are airport transfers. You get stay credit during your property, and we also give club lounge to our suite and villa guests. You only get this when you book Danna Direct. So we had this strategy to drive traffic to our Danna website and provide our customer with some exclusive benefits. So that was on our website. When we come back into the hotel itself, small things, our amenity lineups. Customers are well-traveled. They stay in hotels after hotels. One thing they really need is comfort and having confidence in what hotel provides in terms of amenities. Our amenity lineups, for example, in our rooms is Lora Toneto by La Bottega. In our villas is Ferragamo. So we are going with very reputable products, not because we want to show off. No, absolutely not. We want to have reputable products so our customers can have products which they know about, so they can feel safe to use for their hair, body, whatsoever. Other things we wanted to do was we wanted to become relevant. When I say relevant, it's talking about sustainability. We have really put a lot of genuine effort on this by removing single-use plastic, and more customers are asking this. Gone those days when customers don't care about this. We have a lot of our guests who are asking, and they in fact recommend to us, why not you consider this? And a few things which we have done. We are going paperless in our rooms. We're going with QR codes in our room. Every service, dining, water activities, you can find via a QR code with a nice, beautiful wooden stand. Access your rooms. We have wooden key cards. We've gone away from single-use plastic. And what we are working on now is our in-room amenities for both the La Bottega and Ferragamo I mentioned. We are going with oversized containers, meaning no more single-use plastic. So in addition to upgrading the hardware and the services, we've gone into relevance, which is really creating this place more sustainable. Looking at the dining scene, very important. A lot of our customers eat in the hotel, so dining is very important. We hired our executive chef, who's an Italian. He's Italian, used to work in Bangkok. He's done various Michelin star restaurants as well. He started with us last year, November, December, if I'm not mistaken. And we've revamped our dining scene. We have our signature Italian restaurant, which is great. Obviously, that is one of the reasons why we have an Italian chef. But we've also gone into options like we had a Planters all-day dining, and we wanted to go back into our Malaysian roots. So we started a heritage buffet dinner, which is a heritage menu, which is the best of Chinese, Malay, and the Indian. And part of that, we hired specialty chefs, specialty in Malaysian, in Indian, and in Chinese cuisine to really feature our heritage meals to our international and also our local guests.
And you have that throughout the whole week, Karan?
We have that 7 days a week. All the options I'm talking is all 7 days a week. We have our guests staying with us on an average 5 to 6 nights. And when you have a guest who's staying 5 to 6 nights, you have to keep them busy. You have to keep them interested. So, your activities in the hotel has to be A-class. Your dining has to be good, so they can try different things. Part of that, we also revamped our gym and also spa. In fact, I just finished that a month ago. We have totally renovated our gym and our new equipment, which is Technogym Italian. That all just went live last month. And we also reopened our colonial spa on our level 5, which was totally revamped. We did that revamp last 4 months. So again, getting ready for our customers to welcome them back with a new product.
Wow. I mean,
so those are some of the things which we've done.
Amazing. Yes, Karan. I mean, there's so many new things, and to hear, such a great comeback, that is really inspirational, and it's like you say, the hope, you've literally actualized it, and lit it up and said, wow, this is what you can do here at the Danna Langkawi. There's so many things. I mean, just by hearing it, as you're saying it, I'm imagining myself walking through. and feeling it. So very quickly, tell us about your rooms. You've got the villas, and you've got the deluxe rooms, and you've got the villas. And how many of those units, and what's so special about this?
We are. I forgot to actually mention, we are also now affiliated with Small Luxury Hotels of the World, which was one of the reasons why we wanted to. We're very happy to be successful. A company, local hotel, but we wanted to put a distribution on our head to put Danna Global, and that was one of the reasons why we affiliated with Small Luxury Hotels of the World, which now gives us access to their global distribution with 24 hours, round the clock, multilingual website, and also reservations which are based in Singapore, UK, US, different parts of the world. Makes it easier for our customers to access the Danna as well. But going back to the product, so Danna, we have 135 rooms, which is divided into 2 separate products, very unique. One is 125 rooms, then it's 10 villas. Rooms are colonial, which is, it's a beautiful whitewash building, very much classical luxury. And I would say a resort is a resort, but when you put a colonial in a resort environment, that really makes you very unique. There is a very distinct clientele who loves this colonial, classical luxury, this English luxury. And with Danna, you walk in, you have this great feel in our rooms. And then when we look at our villas are a lot more self-sustaining. When you're staying in villas, you want to just stay in here. It's like your home. Beautiful, spacious 500 square meter villas. You can see the back here. This is a villa. You have a private pool. It connects with the beach. Please jump in.
Okay, I'm going to go over now to visit Karan right now. Okay, I'm already there.
Do your lap of luxury here. So you walk out of the villa. It's your private. It's your beach, right? You walk out. You wake up. You walk out. It's your beach, and then it's the sea there. So these villas, we have 10 of these villas. They are really, really hot selling. They sell like hot cakes. And then obviously there is a special market for this, and people who love villas, a tropical villa, they book these villas. In fact, this is our I would say our top seller. So that's the 2 distinct products we have. Then we have 6 different dining options, which is going from Italian terrace restaurant to the heritage buffet. Then we have an outdoor beach bar, an indoor veranda bar, beautiful classic luxury bar with live entertainment every day except Thursdays. We have our all cafe deli.
Karan, I need to come over right now. I can't wait. Yes, and there's so many options, Karan. I mean, I'm sorry to just cut you off there. Can I just check? Can I just ask you, what is the recommended number of days to stay at the Danna so they get to experience the entire Danna experience?
I would say a good 4-night stay would be very good to not just experience, obviously to experience the Danna, to also experience the dining option, but also to see Langkawi. Langkawi has great things on offer. I mean, we have our own water activities, but Greater Langkawi, you've got beautiful activities outside. So I would say a 4-night stay would be great.
4 nights would be good. Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, it's lovely. So now, what can your guests expect in 2023? What sort of guest experience can they expect? Well, how different would it be for those who have been to Danna, and of course for those who haven't been to Danna Langkawi? What do you think they can expect to get?
I'll tell you what a guest said, because I'm very obsessed with guest service, and we talk about guests every day. We listen to their comments, and I met a guest about a month ago, I think, and he was here in 2013. 2013 or 14, which was like 9 years ago. Danna is now 12 years, turning 12 tomorrow. And
congratulations.
His comment, it meant so much to me. You know, he said, it's looking just like it was 9 years ago. And I cannot believe it's been almost 12 years, this hotel. And you know, that is a testament to the hard work of our employees.
Yeah.
What during pandemic, the team has come together with this hope and done to this property to make a guest say, it looks like 9 years ago.
Yeah.
And I think that is truly what a message is to our guests, that we've really worked hard. We did not sit here and complain about the pandemic. We basically took advantage of it, accepted it, and we said, you know what can we do better? And the hotel is looking great. I went back to the Danna service, which I mentioned. That's in our DNA. Yeah. Nothing is going to change there. We are as warm as we were. We are as genuine, as obsessed we were. And it's going to continue. What we have really focused on is personalized experiences. You know, everywhere you go, we can't say one size fits all. We have a guest relations team. This guest relations team is new. It's it's 4 to 5 team members who are focused on just one thing, and they have no barriers. Their job is create guest experiences, how to make guests happy. So from the time of pre-arrival until the departure, their job is just focused on experiences. They don't report to me, but they have been given this one comment from me: you have no barriers. Go and what you need to do to make a guest happy. Simple things like what we do. A guest came back. He had a hot day outside. He was all tanned, had some sunburns. My team went and bought aloe and sliced the aloe and put it in his room and left a message: we know that you have been sunburned. Try this aloe at night and to make you feel better. I honestly don't know if aloe helps. I've heard it helps. But you know what? The touch and what the guest felt the next day is what matters the most. And I think that's what this team is capable of. We hired them, we handpicked them, and this team is capable of creating genuine personalized experiences. And I think that's what by far is something we are very proud of and what our guests can expect from us.
Beautiful. That's truly amazing. And, you know, for us, you know, for us in the HAPA team and the HAPA Awards team, we're always looking out for, you know, places that creates a different kind of experience, a customer journey, I called it. Sure, and this is, you know, just listening by this, you know, this is where we call the wow experience. And I can't wait to experience it myself at the Danna Langkawi. And I strongly, of course, recommend everyone else there. If you want to look into a holiday in Langkawi, I mean, come on, no, just by listening to what Karan said, the Danna Langkawi has to be a pick for you. You know, if you want to think about going to Langkawi for a holiday, which you should, everyone should in 2023. Thank you so much, Mr. Karan, for sharing all these beautiful stories on Danna Langkawi. I mean, you know, you've done a great job. Your team has done a great job. And, you know, I'm so very proud to have you guys in as one of the nominees, because you do Malaysia proud. Really.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate your time.
Thank you so much. Yes. So thank you for watching. I was with Mr. Karan Singh, General Manager from the Danna Langkawi Resort and Beach Villas in Langkawi. Do drop by. Highly recommended for a complete wow experience in a pampering session. We'll see all of you again in our next few episodes. Meanwhile, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and a great 2023. And wishes from Mr. Karan.
Merry Christmas to you all as well. Thank you.
Yes. Okay. So we'll catch you again next time. Take care. See you, Karan.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Bye. See you.